beautiful story about mercy of Srila Prabhupada on a devotee. The transformation what he had experienced by touch of Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada was supposed to arrive in Paris. So devotees were making arrangements in the temple. So there was a knock on the temple door. When the devotee opened it, there was one 19-year-old boy who was like a hippie who had not taken bath in weeks. He was intoxicated. His eyes are full of red and his hair was matted with dirt. He started shouting in a gruntling voice, food. Devotee said, all right, I'll give you prasadam. Then that boy asked, can I come in? The devotee said, no, first you must bathe, you are too dirty. So the devotees gave him prasadam and the boy went away. So later in the afternoon, when this devotee went to the park, it was a prestigious Paris Boulevard. He went on to the park to do his japa. He heard some noise in the nearby bushes. So when he looked around and saw that this boy had made a little place for himself with all newspapers. So he had been there for a few days. So next day, when again he came, the devotee, when he came for the japa in the park, suddenly that boy popped out of the bushes and he said, food. The devotee said, please come to the temple. We'll give you some prasad. Even other devotees heard about him. So the devotees named him as Pigpen. It was a nickname given to him, Pigpen. After some time, Prabhupada had arrived. So one morning, all the devotees except the pujaris who were engaging in dressing the deities went for a morning walk in the same park. Suddenly, this boy jumped out of the bushes and he tried to grab Srila Prabhupada's feet. So immediately some devotees alerted, get that boy out. So the nearby devotees picked him up and put him back into the bushes. The devotees saw this boy almost touched Srila Prabhupada's feet. Then the devotees finished their morning walk and when they came back to the temple, they saw the temple door was open because they had closed the door when they went for the morning walk. So next thing was when Prabhupada entered the temple room, there was this boy, the Pigpen. He jumped forward, grabbed Prabhupada's feet. Then some devotee said, get that boy out. But Prabhupada said no. Prabhupada let that boy hold on to his feet. Prabhupada started massaging that boy's head, saying, that's all right, my boy, that's all right. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. It's all right, it's all right. It was completely silent. Nobody moved and everybody were watching. They were all stunned. And Prabhupada was continuing, all right, Hare Krishna. Then Pigpen fell back and the Darshanarthi started Govinda Mahadipurusham. The devotees had darshan of the deities. The temple was crowded. This boy was sitting in the middle of the floor, but nobody dared to disturb him because he had received the mercy of Prabhupada. Then Prabhupada gave the Bhagavatam class. After that somebody said this boy should leave. Some other devotee said no, Prabhupada gave him some mercy. Let us see. So they asked the Pigpen, do you want to stay here? So he little grunted because he has been taking drugs. So then devotees decided him. They took him up to the top stairs. They gave him a bath. They cleaned him up. They put him a dhoti and kurta. When they brought him down, the devotees could not recognize. But still, because of too much intoxication, he was not able to speak properly. He stayed around that day and they spent the night there. The devotees thought, we can't have him around. He can't do anything. But Pigpen picked up. He started cleaning things. So he became very dear to the devotees by cleaning very nicely. So when devotees asked him, how are you doing? He would only reply, Prabhupada saved me, Prabhupada saved me. And then he would start chanting. After a couple of weeks, the devotees were planning on a traveling Sankirtan. So they all were arranging items into the vehicle. So they packed the things and they went inside to get some more books. They saw Pigpen sitting in the front passenger seat. The devotee asked him, what are you doing here? So he said, I'll go on Sankirtan. The devotee said, no, Pigpen, you are doing very nice, good job cleaning the temple. But boy insisted, no, go on Sankirtan. So the devotees thought, so let him give a chance. So he can clean our van and he can help us facilitate. So they put everything together in the vehicle and they left with Pikpen sitting onto the front seat. So the devotee was driving and he was thinking, so God, look at this guy. So he had one book bag, he had kept some books in it. So people used to go, in that time, devotees used to go to parking lots and they used to distribute books there. So our devotees team reached to a parking lot. So first thing what happened was Pikpen came out of the van. Then the devotees were thinking what this guy is going to do. He might get us arrested also. So he said to some devotees, get him back. The devotees were also thinking, how do we get him back? Then somebody said, never mind. He'll become scared and be back in a minute. So we had, all of the devotees had breakfast and they packed our bags and they were talking. Then it looked like Pikpen already finished the books and in an hour he came back. His bag was empty. So devotees were asking him, what happened? So someone replied, he probably dumped these books somewhere. And some other devotee said, no, we saw him distributing the books. So the devotee was asking him, Pikpen, how do you do that? What did you tell the people? Pikpen said, I told people that Prabhupada saved me. That was his mantra. Prabhupada had transformed him, and the transformation in Pikpen's heart because of the touch of Srila Prabhupada was so severe that he had intense faith. So he became a very big book distributor. And he started talking very nicely. His voice, his speech cleared up. And he started giving classes. And eventually he was initiated as Rasada Das. And he served for many years in France as book distributor.